We have 5 more short boxes to go through. We're close. One more video after this one. Alright guys, we're going to get into this video. We're going through 5 more short boxes. After this, there's only 5 left. One more part to the video. I've already gone through them. I have the books right here. We're going to talk about a few. I knew as soon as we got past those damn white short boxes that the greens and the blues were just going to go off like crazy, and they have not stopped hitting. Before we get into it, before we start digging, please, if you could hit the subscription button, leave a comment down below. Of course, let me know if I missed something. You're helping me. More importantly, you're helping other people who watch this video, who check the comments to see what I missed and stuff to help them learn which keys are which. Fun thing, too, about these boxes, I found 2 books for the PC, which I always love. Few books for the PC came out of this collection so far. A collector after my own heart. I love it. All right, with that, let's just start digging. You know what to do down in the comment section. Again, also in the description, there are some discount codes. Check those out. And all right, let's go. Let's start digging through some short boxes. All right, the stack on the right, we've already done. These 10 boxes we've done. We're over here. We've got 2 green, blue, and whatever's behind there, and one of those blues. I think it's a green. Is it a green? Yeah, it's a green. Here we go. We have a green. We have 2 blues. We have 2 greens. Let's start with green. We are 5 boxes here and 5 boxes left, so we're getting close to the end of this series. By now, New York Comic Con has come and gone, but at this moment, that's not in great shape. But right now, New York is still a week away. By the time you watch this, New York would have passed, and I hope you had a good time if you had gone. This is some modern stuff, some copper, some New Gods. I feel like we keep running into the same books. Ooh, Captain America 115. I like that. Oh, here we go. Fear. Adventure of the Fear 19. This is first Howard the Duck. Conan 23. First Red Sonja. And 24. First full Red Sonja. Our first cover appearance. Nicey nice. Batman Adventures 21. Just a classic cover. People love this cover. I don't think there's any real significance to the book except that. Ooh, a damaged Swamp Thing, but we're going to take the 20-cent Swamp Things. We'll put them there anyway. And then we have some McNiven. Beautiful Moon Knight number 3. First Hunter's Moon. McNiven, friend of the channel, fan of the channel. I don't know. I'm just saying that because he did say hello to me once. And we have 2 of them. So I'm going to try to get some McNiven signatures at New York because he is going to be there. And I would like to say hello because he's a super nice guy. Howard the Duck 31. Remember, we were pulling all the Howard the Ducks because I'm going to be running all of them together. Last Night on Earth. King Size X-Men number 1 we'll pull. We're going to pull the ASM 144. Look at that homage. I like this one. We're going to pull that too. That's an homage to, I think, Transformers number 5? I think it's number 5. Justice League. Can we start scrolling here? Let's see. Can we start flipping? I'm going to get some stuff out of the way. Here's a Marvel Premiere 52. Black Panther versus the Ku Klux Klan. Venom 8. X-Force Venom. This is modern. Here's Avengers number 76. 15-cent Giant Size X-Men number 2. This is King Size number 4. Number 3. We're going to pull all that. Daredevil, Spawn. Now, I say this every video, and I'm going to say it again. I am going to go through these boxes again. This is me frantically going quickly through these boxes to find stuff for New York Comic Con. How about a Secret Wars number 8? That is the origin of the black suit. That's worth coming. Hey, let's follow it up with a Daredevil 168. First, Elektra and a Transformers, Scotty Young Transformers number 1. We're going to pull that. Also, Wolverine 88. This is an Adam Kubert cover. He will be at New York Comic Con. Well, he was. Also, a Larry Hama story. I'm going to try to get that double signed. I have no idea what this is, but I'm loving it and I'm keeping it because it's Raphael. So I'm going to keep that. Ooh, how about some more Scotty Young? We'll put that aside too. Cap 25. Logan's Run 6. Oh man, is it 6 or 8? This is it. This is the Thanos issue. First Thanos story. Solo story, I should say. Iron Man 9 we have to pull. We're going to pull the Dark Phoenix stuff. Feels like there's 2 books in there. No, just a bunch of boards. Tomb Raider Witchblade. Michael Turner. Maids Fantasy. How about the second Prowler? We'll pull that. Look at the Joker cover. Detective Comics 388. Love it. Is this second Batgirl? I think 363. I don't remember if that's the second Batgirl, but it's early Batgirl. Oh, man. Swamp Thing #1. We're firing on all cylinders in this box, guys. Batman, let's go with Huntress #1. We'll skip the Huntress #1, but we will take the Strange Adventures 207. We're going to take the 15-cent Batman to New York. We're going to skip these. We're going to skip these for New York, but I am going to go back and fetch these all out. This one we're going to skip. Oh, this is the Tom King Rebirth run. We're just going to skip right over that. I'll probably bag and board it all together and move it in one shot. Here's another Scotty Youngs. And a John Tyler Christopher, who's going to be at New York, so we might get that one signed. Thor, Wolverine. This is a nice box. A little mix of everything. We've got some signature stuff in here. We've got some silver, some bronze, some keys. Box 1 was a nice box. That's the Dakin book. Death of Venomverse. I like that. All right, let's go to box number 2. Box 1 was great. Let's see what box 2 can bring us. If it's on par with box 1, I'm a happy camper. Let's see. Nice Spawn, Godzilla, Batman, Moon Knight. That's a great cover. Some Miles, some Godzilla, Howard the Duck. You know what we've been doing? We're pulling the Howards for Whatnot. Something's Killing the Children, Hulk 393, Angela. That's cool. I like that. The Shattered variant. We'll pull it. We'll pull it. We're going to pull this. The Cap. Oh, that's a great homage. I don't know who did it, but I do know that Tomb of Dracula #1 was Neil Adams. Spider-Man versus Wolverine. All right, Metamorpho. Look at this big thing. Is this an Italian? Let me see if there's a bunch of Metamorpho books. I think it is. Yeah, it is. 1, 2. It's the whole run. 1 through 6. There you go. Metamorpho will be in the Superman movie from James Gunn. Batman. Hulk. Let's go 15-cent Hulk. J. Scott Campbell, Black Cat, Astonishing X-Men 1, Weapon X, Sun, Scar 2. I think we are going to pull that. Young Avengers 1 will pull. Transformers, Power Pack, Batman. Gotta love the Pink Ranger. Gotta love the Pink Ranger. The return of Elektra. Earlier in the video series, I think we found the death of Elektra. Here's the return. Oh, we'll pull this 40 cent. Ah, man, see, it's tough. Like, all these 40 and 50 cent books I want to pull for New York, but I just don't know if I will have time to get through it. And I don't know. That was Something's Killing the Children, 16. So I don't know if it's worth my time. You know, there's obviously after New York, there's still a ton of Whatnot streams for the rest of the year. But I won't be doing any more real conventions. That'll probably be it for me until King Con, which I believe is in March. Here's the first Forge. We'll pull this. We'll pull the first we'll pull some Bronze X-Men. This is that Jim Lee Mandarin Psylocke cover. Here is another Brave and the Bold 200 first Katana. Gotta love this one. But we're going right. We're blowing past. Oh no, we gotta take that one. That's the Man-Thing cover. FF 247. Great Doom cover. But it's staying in. I'll get it later. But this is a minor key, I believe, or a key I just don't remember, and we're going to blow through that one too. Some Captain Marvel, if you guys can tell, I am looking for just silver, bronze, bigger keys, all this stuff. Look at all the silver Captain Marvel. I will go back through this, guys. Again, I am going to go back through this. Uncanny 115, Daredevil 13, nice early Daredevil. Uncanny 132, Batman 306, Wonder Woman. Very nice. Wonder Woman 204. We're pulling that. FF83 we're going to pull. A lot of Copper Age Green Lantern. First, we were talking about the Heralds of Galactus in the previous video. This is the first Frankie Ray as Nova. So first Nova. I always pull that book. I just sit on those books. Here's a Marvel Superheroes 12. First Captain Marvel. Stranger Things #2. Some boards. Let's get those out of here. Amazing Adventures 7, Stranger Things #1. These are like photo variants. What do we have in here? This is nothing. This is a Taskmaster 3 second print. We're going to pass that. We'll pull the Werewolf by Night. We'll pull the Thor. We'll skip that. We'll pull the first Mockingbird. That is Marvel Team Up #95. More of this Copper Age Green Lantern. They're full of keys, guys. These Copper Age Green Lanterns are full of first appearances, but there's so many damn lanterns that I can't remember all of them. Batman's, Captain Marvel, Immortal Hulk, Strange Academy. Yeah, hell yeah, we're pulling that. Is that an Alex Ross He-Man cover? That's staying with me. That's a PC. Star Wars, Chariot, Robin. Shadecraft, Department of Truth, Somebody's Killing the Children, Marvel. Okay, that's it. Let's get to box 3. All right, on to box number 3 of 5. We've been really doing well ever since those 3 white short boxes. Everything else has just been crushing. So let's go here. Let's toss this. All right, we've got a 35-cent Hulk. We have a 25-cent Hulk. We'll keep that. We've got the Lobo. We're going to have to run the Lobos on. Whatnot. And we'll put the Christmas special. Hey, how about the first Ego? Although I think that's more like Origin, and I think 132 is the first true Ego. Hey, Masters of the Universe. This is DC Comics Presents 47. First He-Man and Skeletor in comics. I personally have a 9.6. I looked at this very closely when I was there. I don't think that can hit a 9.8. Look at this now. How about X-Men 101 First Phoenix? That's a hell of a book. And then we have the first Constantine, Swamp Thing 37, Captain America 25 variant. I believe this is the, oh my God, what's his name becomes Captain America. There we go. Hey, another Doc Samson. This is Hulk 141, first Doc Samson. We'll move this. Why can't I remember? This is actually a really good book. Why can't I remember his name? I always want to say Bucky. It's not Bucky. It's, oh my God, it's Falcon. Why can't I remember his name? It's because I've been doing this all day, and my brain is mush. Love the Frank Miller Daredevil, Death of Elektra little arc there. Batman 658. Don't even know what that is. I'm going to say it again, just in case I didn't say it. Here's some $6 Million Man, so we'll have to look those up. I am going to go through these boxes again. So I am going through very quickly. I like this cover. I am going quickly. I'm well aware I'm going quickly. I apologize that I'm going too quickly. Journey into Mystery, number 122. There's a little White Widow. Adam Hughes White Widow. We're going to have to pull that. Might have to get that signed. So I do apologize. That's a great cover. At the speed in which, Scotty Young, I am going through, because again, I am on the under the gun here. I'm moving kind of fast. Pulled the Scotty Young. Got to pull the Sentry number 1. Ooh, hot book. We'll pull the 30-cent Batman. We got to pull the 12-cent Flash. Adam Hughes Tomb Raider. Woo! We'll pull all these Avengers and the Hulk. We'll pull that. We have Spider-Boy. Ooh, another Adam Hughes. Or not Adam Hughes, Scotty Young's. We'll pull the bronze. And the bronze. This is the second Sauron. That's, this is right before. Oh, no. This is 39. This is actually Neil Adams. Pretty positive that's Neil Adams. X-Men. Oh, Avengers 25. Doom. Let's get this out of here. Let's see with the Moon Knight. Move this closer. Great cover. I don't know who it is. It is foil. That looks like Adam Hughes. We're going to have to take that to get signed too. I'm pulling out a ton of stuff to get signed at New York. Got to pull the artist, the blanks here. Elvira's House of Mystery. That's a Brian Boland cover. Ooh, it's not Adam Hughes. Wasn't this a huge book for a little bit? Joker, Fantastic Four. That is I think that's the first Negative Zone. Godzilla number 1. More Green Lantern. Adventures, Daredevil, a lot of Daredevil. First Blackheart, I believe. Oh, and this is the first, this Lady Deathstrike, I forgot her name. I'm pretty sure that's her first appearance. And New Gods. And we'll pull FF73. This is a little bit of a spec book. I'm sorry, no, that's not. Ignore me. That's wrong. Radiant Black stuff. Touching Evil, some indie. We're going to pull more of this. We're going to pull more of this. We're going to pull this. We're going to pull the Clayface. We're going to not pull that. We'll have to come back for that. We'll come back for we'll pull the Jonah Hex. Oh, Alex Ross. I like pulling these because I like selling them on Whatnot together. All the Alex Ross variants because they're awesome. I'm going to pull all this Spider-Man. I like this variant. Gonna have to see what this one goes for. And then we have number 1 here. That is the first meeting of Miles and Peter Parker. All new Wolverine 1 variant. We'll pull that. We'll also pull this. I don't know if this is John Tyler Christopher. We're going to have to put it aside. Fantastic Four 130. We're going to pull the Thor 164. Once in Future. That is signed. I don't know by who. Is that Michael Turner? No, it's not Michael Turner. I don't know who that is. Man-Thing, FF. We're pulling all this. Savage Dragon 1 newsstand we're going to pull. And then we're going to be it. All right, box 4 on deck. Okay, box 4. That Spider-Gwen was a Jenny Friesen. So I had to look that one up. John Tyler Christopher did do a number 1 to Spider-Gwen. That wasn't it. All right, A-Force, a Batgirl, Immortal Hulk 1, Gargoyles 1. We'll put that aside. Spawn, ASM 798, 800. Demon number 1, first Etrigan. Demon number 1, 2, 3, 4. That was that other series. We're going to put the other demon with it. We'll put the Uncanny. No, we're not going to pull that right now. I do have a lot of that stuff. Deadman, Immortal Hulk. Let's put the Submariner. Again, guys, you're going to hear me repeat myself. I'm pulling stuff specifically for New York Comic Con. I'm going to have to go back through this. Booster Gold number 1. It's a Frank Cho Poison Ivy number 1. I do like that. Do we get that signed? We're going to think about it. Ooh. Gotham City Sirens number 1. Texas 18. Jungle Action 10. We're going to put that over there. Avengers. Here's Ultron. Avengers 55. Phantom Stranger 13 we'll put over. Geiger. That's probably the whole Geiger run. Green Lantern. Start another one. Green Lantern. Journey into Mystery 125. This is the final issue of Journey into Mystery. Demon. Strange Adventures 218. Nice Deadpool 42 there. Catwoman 33. Captain America 230. People love that book, and rightfully so. The cover's great. Supervillain team up. Civil War. Venom. Can we flip yet? Not yet. One more little chunk. Let's do one more little chunk. Turtles 106. Timeless number 1 variant. I do like that. I don't know who did that cover. I'm pulling it. White Knights. Captain America. It looks like all these. First Archangel. Here's an Adventure Comics 430. And then, hey, look. Again, we did another one. This is the first Nova Herald of Galactus, also known as Frankie Ray. We'll put that aside. Uncanny 207. New Mutant 16. Oh, is this the first? There's something about this book. I'm going to pull that. Look at all these things. It says key. Oh, we're going to pull that. We're not going to pull that one. Okay. Here we go. We're going to flip now. We have Batman 382. We have some taped up books. Looks like Champions. Well, should we do this? It's going to take me a minute. Let's not do that. Do that. Uncanny 212. I believe this is the first Sabretooth Wolverine match. Giant Size Adventures 1. First Time Variants Authority. So TVA. I do like the Darth Vader 13 variant. Adventure Comics. Here's more Spider-Man. This might be the whole run. We're going to put that aside. Vampirella. Is this Adam Hughes? Certainly looks like it. We're going to have to look that up. And then we're going to have to put this all the way back like this. Okay. Hollows Eve, Archerm. Man of Steel 19. Geiger. Did I miss something here? No. 20-cent Swamp Thing. Here's an early McFarlane on DC All-Star Squadron 47. That's also the origin of Dr. Fate. Let's do that. We have 2 on here. Let's pull. Oh, this is a minor key, I believe. So we're going to pull those. Marvel Premiere 19. We'll pull the ROM number 1. We'll pull the 20-cent Justice League and the 15-cent Thor. Fantastic Four 69. That's a 12-center. G.I. Joe. Man, I don't know if I'm going to get all this done for New York. I'll be honest with you guys. All this G.I. Joe, I'm sure there's minor keys in here. I just have to look them up. So I am going to pull all these aside and then just do the work on the, off camera to find the keys. Killmonger 2, Guardians, High Republic, Guardians, Batman, Silver Surfer. That's a minor key. There's a Bermeo. He'll be at New York as well. Teen Titans, Conan 14, we will pull. I don't think that's Adam Hughes. It looks like it, but we're not even going to pull it. We're going to, first Batman Swamp Thing meeting. That's Swamp Thing 7. We also have Swamp Thing 12, and we have 16, and we have 22. We're going to pull all of that. Ultimates number 1. We'll pull this. Hey, more Wolverine stuff. If you watch previous videos, 3 and 4. If you watched previous videos, you saw that we already pulled at least one set. There might be another one. Let's pull this for the Lobo that we pulled earlier. We'll pull Frankenstein because it's a 20-cent cover. We'll pull the Silver Age Daredevil, the Silver Age Batman, King size 2 X-Men. This is a 1 in 10 variant. Avatar. I wonder if Avatar. Nah, we're not. Well, I'll go back through. Invincible Iron Man. Oh, it's Iron Man 509. FF, great cover. Command. All right, let's get to box 5. Box number 5. Here we go. One more video after this one, part 6. Box 5 in part 5. Daredevil 33. Something's Killing Children. Iron Fist 15. That's the final issue of the run. X23 number 1. Oh, all new Wolverine. I like that. Let's pull that. We'll pull this. This. Yeah, we're going to pull a little bit of books here. This goes with this. We have all new Wolverine 1, 2, and 3. And then we have X23 1, 2, 3. This one goes with the other run. This goes with the other run. All right, let me just pull it all. I'll just organize it later. All this all new. All the Wolverine stuff. All the X23 stuff's coming with me. All right, we have a lot of it. Hold on. It's not, some of it's in order, some of it's not. Let me just pull it all out here. Okay. Yep, we're going to pull all that out. Okay. That will go over here. That's a John Tyler Christopher. We're going to get this signed at New York Comic Con. That's great. All right, Uncanny X-Men 234. These are all great books. This is the second Hobgoblin. We should pull this. Great books, but it's just not, you know, I just have to go back through. This is the first new Suicide Squad. Again, if I wasn't scrambling, ASM 102. If I wasn't scrambling and under the gun, I'd be pulling a lot more. We'd be talking about a lot more. But, again, I would normally pull this, but I'm going to have to come back for it. This is Death of Thanos. That's Avengers Annual number 7. We'll pull the Star Wars. Marvel Chillers number 1. This is, I believe, the first mention of the Darkhold. Very big book. I think it's a sleeper book right now. We got to pull all the Frank Miller, Daredevil, House of Mystery, Longshot number 1, Prince Namor, another Demon number 1. We're pulling all that. Flaming Carrot 25 with the Turtles. Alex Ross. Remember? We were pulling those. Pulling the Alex Ross stuff. Here's a Black Cat number 2. Fantastic. We're going to pass the FF. Anything over 125 at this point, we're going to leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We've got that whole series right there. All right. Poison Ivy looking dangerous. Nam number 1. Marvel feature. We'll bring that. This is, I think, is the 1 in 50. Thundercats number 1. We could bring this to New York to get it signed by Declan Shalvey. Might have to, because it is a really nice book. Love that cover. Detective, 20-cent Detective we're going to bring. We'll bring this. Look at that, Batman 151. It's nice. Ooh, we're bringing this. Batman 415, 416. More Poison Ivy. More Gotham City Sirens. If you've watched previous videos, we've been pulling all of those. We're going to pass the Tech. We're going to pass this Red Sonja. Black Panther, X-Men. You know, I'd normally pull these. We're going to pull that. That's the first Royal Flush Gang. We'll pull G.I. Joe 53. Maybe Larry Hamill will sign that for us. We'll get this homage to Journey into Mystery 83. Grimm. Some more Grimm. Some more Grimms. Some Death Dealer. Mr. Miracle number 1. That's our second one. Something 38. Minor key there. I forgot, but this, I believe this is a key. This is Green Lantern 88. We're going to pull it. Here's Mr. Miracle number 4. First big Barda. We're going to pull all this Mr. Miracle. All this 20-cent Mr. Miracle. Man of Steel 18. First Doomsday. Here's a Frank Cho. This is signed to 150. Is that, who signed? Is that Tynion? Yeah, that's a Tynion signature. Signed to 150. Put that one aside. Ooh, more Fish Guns. I like it. Detective Comics 475. We already found that book earlier. Fantastic Four. 25-cent Detective Comics. And 30-cent Detective Comics. We'll pull it. We have to pull it, right? And 35-cent. Yep, we're pulling all this. I think that's where we'll stop, at the 50-cent mark. That's where we'll stop. Oh, we're going to pull all this Year 2 stuff. This is just McFarlane. World's Finest. We're going to pass on this, and this. All right, let's talk about the bigger books we pulled. All right, good stuff. Let's start out with my PC books. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 150 from C2E2. I'm keeping this. It's only like a $20, $30 book, but I love it. I love, I'm a turtle guy. The other one I'm keeping, this is like a $40, $50 book, but this is Master of the Universe Revelations #1, the Alex Ross. It's a wraparound cover. I'm really thinking about getting this pressed and sent to CGC to have a 9/8 because I think it would look absolutely awesome back there, especially with all the toys and the statues. Avengers, King Size Avengers #7. This is the death of Thanos. I believe it's also, or the death of Warlock, Pip, and Gamora. I think it's the first appearance of all of the Infinity Stones. Marvel Chillers #1. This is the first Darkhold. Also, I believe, first mention of Chthon, first mention of Darkhold. Anyway, this is a big book that people don't really, I don't think, realize. Demon #1, first Etrigan. Mr. Miracle #1, first Mr. Miracle. Mr. Miracle #4, first Big Barda. Batman Detective Comics 475. This is just that classic Joker laughing fish gun book. I didn't say anything about this really quick, but I did pull it. This is Booster Gold #1, first Booster Gold. A second copy of Demon. This is the first Etrigan. Look at, they go together. They're twins. Gargoyles #1. First Gargoyles. Avengers 55, first Ultron. Journey into Mystery 125. This is the final Journey into Mystery issue. Issue 126 is actually Thor. Swamp Thing 7, first Batman Swamp Thing meeting. DC Comics presents 47, first He-Man and Skeletor in comics. You can see mine up there in a 9.6. I don't think this is a 9.8. We'll have it raw on the wall for New York Comic Con. Maybe it'll sell. This video is definitely taking place after. X-Men 101, first Phoenix. Incredible Hulk 141, first Doc Samson. Second one in the collection we found. Marvel Superheroes 12, this is the first Captain Marvel. Conan the Barbarian 23 and 24, first Red Sonjas. Adventure into Fear 19, this is the first Howard the Duck. Daredevil 168, this is the first Elektra. Secret Wars #8. Origin of the Black Suit, and Swamp Thing #1. Pricey book here. This book probably somewhere in like the 6.65 range, but a Swamp Thing #1. So that's everything from these. We have one more video after this with 5 more short boxes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep it comics.